morning. Welcome to IBM IELTS Academy. This is the speaking section of your IELTS test. It may take about 15 minutes and I will ask you some questions in 3 parts. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Examiner is Sarah Parker. Examiner number is 23589. Candidate is محدث خجست خو and candidate number is 458952. May I see your ID card?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here you go. Where are you from?
I'm from Iran. I live in Isfahan city.
Okay. Do you work or study?
These days I study, but before I used to be swimming coach.
Okay. Do you think family plays an important role in our success?
Of course, yes. You know, family has a key role in your way, in your life. Because you know, when you are a child, you imitate your parents and you want to do lots of things that they do. And if teach you lots of skills that you know it's really important for your life and for your successful, you can use them in your life and you can make it big.
With whom do you live best in your family?
I think with my sister, because you know we have a lot in common. We are in the same wavelengths, and you know, my sister can give me a hand in lots of situations, lots of difficult situations, and we can speak together lots of time, and you know, we have lots of things that we can do together.
Okay.
And it's really enjoyable for me to spend lots of time with my sister.
Do you have a large extended family?
No, we have, I can't say large because we are 4 person in my family. I have 1 sister, and we can say a small. But if I extended family, but if you mention aunt and uncle, yes, we have extended family because my parents, they have lots of siblings, and my extended family is really large.
How do you enjoy with your family?
You know, we can do lots of things in leisure time, and for instance, if I mention some of them, we can watch movie, we can play board game, and do these kind of things. And you know, I think it's really enjoyable, and it's really interesting, and we can have a fun time together, and that's it.
Why is family important to you?
You know, family has a key role for everyone, because maybe we can say you learn culture from your family, and you learn lots of skills from your parents, from your siblings, and these kind of things. And because you spend lots of time with your family. When you were born in your family, you try to imitate your parents and these kind of things.
Okay.
And I think it's really important.
Okay, now I will give you a cue card. You have 1 minute to think about it, and then 2 minutes to talk. Okay?
Yes.
It's the question, and you can.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, now you may talk.
Yes, I want to speak about advertisement that I saw in a TV. Maybe I don't remember exactly the time, but I think it's related to 2 years ago. It's about a technological device that I see in a TV. In a TV advertisement, and it's what I want. I want to describe for you this advertisement. It was about Aradan device. It was really special, and you can plug on a computer and use it for do lots of things. You can do lots of things with this kind of special equipment. And thanks to advent of technology these days, there are lots of devices that you can do lots of activities very well and very easy rather than before. And in this kind of advertisement, TV programmer use a superstar because wants to show to people these kind of equipment. It's really important, and you can use it very easily, and you can do lots of activities with this equipment, special equipment. And I think they choose the best way to show to people that this equipment, it's really these days it's really commonplace, and it's really practical. It's better to say. And especially if I want mention that a superstar what act in this advertisement, I think kill two birds with one stone. Not only could show to people this equipment, it's really practical, but also because superstar, it's really important for people. They want lots of people. They want to imitate, and maybe it's a good way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What type of advertising are popular in the modern world?
What type of? I don't know. You mentioned a type. It's really traditional, modern, and or these kind of things. If you mention this kind of thing, I think modern advertisement is really better because for instance, they usually.
Well, I said what types of advertising are popular in the modern world?
Type, maybe you want to mention social media in these kind of things. Yes, these days, because people use lots of time use social media, maybe they can see lots of advertisement in social media, for instance Instagram or these kind of things. And maybe these advertisement on these kind of things, it's maybe commonplace. And another things that I can mention, maybe it's website because they can see lots of things on the website and they can choose them easily, and I can see see lots of things in this kind of thing. Or maybe sometimes they prefer lots of board in middle of the city. There is lots of board in middle of the city, and because lots of people commute every day, and maybe they can see lots of advertisement, and maybe it's a good way. And I think these days it's really modern and commonplace.
So you think that websites and billboards, yeah?
Yes, billboard, yes.
Okay. What types of media advertising do you like the most?
If I want to mention about media, advertising in media, I think it's really in Instagram, it's really enjoyable because these days I use Instagram lots of time, and because there are lots of enjoyable things in Instagram, and maybe middle of these kind of things that I want to watch. Maybe I see one advertisement, and I want to buy these kind of things, and I think it's really enjoyable, and I notice to these kind of things.
What factors should be considered when advertising?
I don't have any idea about it. I never thought about it because I'm not expert in these work, in these job especially, and I think it's a good these days it's a good opportunity for lots of people to take part in these special skills, but I don't know exactly, or maybe especially about these job, or but if I mention, I think in advertisement you should show one thing that is you want to produce to other people. You try to show to them very well, and you should show to them lots of things that these equipment can do, or I don't know, that kind of things we can do with these things.
How do advertisements affect children?
I think maybe can a key role or important role in children, because as I mentioned before, children lots of time try to imitate lots of things that they see on the TV, or these kind of things. And maybe if advertisements show lots of bad things that is can affect them, some bad things, maybe it will be harmful for them, and I think has a key role for children.
Are there advertisements that can harm children?
Maybe if you mention about mental health, maybe sometimes yes. If there are lots of plots that do lots of angry things, or do lots of bad things happen in these advertisement, maybe it will be harmful for children. But usually programmer try to use something that is really enjoyable for lots of people, for all ages, because they want to see lots of people, not a special age group, and maybe they try to make advertisement very well for lots of people.
Okay, Thank you. This is the end of your test. So, first of all, you have a good self-confidence, which is really good. You know some collocations and topic-related vocabularies and idioms. I really like that. But unfortunately, you don't pay attention to the prepositions. You just use them by chance, not knowledge. You know, you are not fully aware of different prepositions.
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes you repeat some phrases a lot, again and again. This repetition is not a good idea. Maybe it would be better to record your voice and pay attention to the phrases and vocabularies that you repeat several times. Okay.
Yes.
Do it, please.
Yes.
In part 3, you had some, difficulties with finding what to say, lack of ideas.
Yes.
You know, it's not a big deal. Maybe by practice you can handle that.
Yes.
Try to read samples.
Yes.
It would be really helpful, okay?
Yes.
Because we don't have ideas in all different topics, about different topics. So when you read different samples, it's really handy.
Yes.
In this case, you got 6, but you can easily improve that, okay? Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Hi there. Previous candidate got 6. She had a good knowledge of grammar and vocabulary, and she could talk about topics, but unfortunately, in part 3, she had problem. She couldn't tell anything about those topics. It's not good, you know. You should be prepared to talk about different topics, even rare and weird ones. You should study hard and read samples. Be aware of prepositions and, tiny little points that you may think it's not important, but they are really, really important. Don't use them by chance, Try to be fully aware of every little points in terms of grammar or vocabulary. So, in this case, you can easily improve your level.